Hello friends, welcome to our channel Creating Essence. I am Megan. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I am sharing with you all a recipe for one of our fall favorites. Actually, it's a favorite any time of year, but it's just one of those things we always do in the fall. And that is our pumpkin muffin recipe. Now, I'm also going to be adding chocolate chips today, but you can do them without the chocolate chips and they are delicious. My husband has just specifically requested chocolate chips. So I'm also going to be doing these allergy friendly. We have a couple family members that can't do gluten. We have a couple that can't do dairy. So we're going to be doing two different versions today, but it's the same recipe. I'll just be showing you the substitutions that make them allergy friendly for those particular allergies. The oven is preheating to 375 degrees Fahrenheit while I get the ingredients mixing in a bowl. We're going to start by adding the dry ingredients. First is 3.5 cups of flour. For the gluten-free version, I am doing a regular 1-to-1 ratio gluten-free baking flour, and for the regular version, I'll just use all-purpose flour. Next, I'm adding 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm using pink Himalayan sea salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Then I'm adding a 1/2 teaspoon of clove, a teaspoon of nutmeg, a teaspoon of ginger, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I'm going to mix this all up, and then I'm going to add 1.5 cups of sugar. Now I'm going to add the wet ingredients. Since I'm doing this dairy-free, I am adding coconut oil. If you don't need to be dairy-free, you can certainly add softened butter or whatever fat or oil you prefer. I'm adding 4 eggs and then 2 cups of pureed pumpkin. Now, if you can't find pumpkin puree, mashed sweet potatoes and butternut or acorn squash also work well in this recipe. And now we're going to mix this until it's all combined. Of the gluten-free muffins are regular pumpkin spice, and on the other half I'm going to add 1/2 bag, which is about 2/3 of a cup of these Enjoy Life mini chips that are also dairy-free. Alright, these are all set to go in the oven. One recipe perfectly makes 2 dozen muffins. And while these bake up, I'm going to be mixing up the next batch. And we are all finished. We have 2 dozen gluten-free pumpkin spice and pumpkin spice chocolate chip muffins, and 2 dozen regular dairy-free pumpkin spice muffins. Because they're made with the pumpkin content, even the gluten-free muffins stay nice and moist on the inside. This recipe is also excellent for making in a quick bread form. Separate the dough in half between 2 small oiled loaf pans and bake it at 350 for 45 to 60 minutes until the center, when you insert a toothpick, it comes out clean. The gluten-free will probably need to be cooked on the lower side because it can dry out quicker. These are great for fall. Pumpkin spice bread is one of our go-tos for Thanksgiving and has been for years. I hope you all enjoyed this recipe. If you'd like to see the printable version, check out the info box below. I will have the printable version linked to my website below. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, share this if you think anyone else might find it useful, and subscribe to hang out for more. We'll see you again soon.